Okay. All right, go ahead, sir. You can
Okay. Okay.
share the
Can I go back to
source.
my
Give us
trading
the
view, right?
source. Yeah, give us the source.
Okay. So like I said, like I was talking about understanding the market of DERIV. When you are trading forex, I will start by saying this. When you are trading forex, you need a mentor. So now in the group of ours, we have the mentor already. So he always explains structure and how the market moves. So now we have some lack of psychologists and the right information to trade the market that we are trading. So guys, the advice that I can say first of all before I can go deeper, when you have a mentor like this man, you don't have to go outside and look for another mentor because we look at the market in a different way. So when you look at different people and how they trade, end of the end, you're gonna be confused. You're not gonna start to lose money. So when I show up into the group and tell you guys like, you know what, guys, I know this and this about the riff. Then you start to think about maybe something that can turn you into a millionaire. But now I'm giving you something that can make you profitable, not a millionaire. I'm also making losses, guys, like any trader, and I will show you during this meeting. So, guys, what I'm gonna say right now is, now here we are. This is DERIV for you, guys. This is DERIV for you. DERIV has no big data, like nothing like that can give you headache. This is it. You can see this. You can see this. This is daily, guys. As you can see this thing is programmed, guys. It's always moving the same way, the same way. You can see this. There is nothing. So now let's go to the charts, like to the candle, and I want to show you something. So I don't know, guys, how do you lose into the market that much, because this market is showing you where it's going. So the only thing that you have to do, the simplest way now, I want to show you guys. This is weekly. Let me show you my analysis. This is weekly, guys. Let me say this is weekly. Let me say this is my. Let me say this is my daily anyway. Now I can discover this thing. It's been downtrending, but now we just broke this structure. This structure is nothing like this man is always telling you about liquidity and stuff. But me, I don't understand. I don't trade like derivative like financial markets. I just look at what I want to trade. So now I can see that we came here and now we are going down. So let me show you something, guys. Um, I'm here to show you some. This thing is gonna make you guys to start to realize one thing about derivative. Let me just do this, and now I know that we are downtrending. So the problem that I've realized about you guys, why are you losing into this thing a lot? It's just because you you have a lack of confirmation when you are taking in entries, but you have to grow into the market. You can have a good mentor, but if you can't grow by yourself, then you'll keep losing. So um this is it. So I know that now this thing, we have been downtrending, right? We have been downtrending and it's obvious. We know that it's going to pull back to this level here and then keep dropping to the downside. So to avoid losing, guys, to avoid losing, let me show you. You know that I was talking about the last low and the last high. So there's the secret, that the source that I can give you, and go and back test it by yourself and see what is it. So here I will take this one. So every day when I wake up, especially this is my favorite pay anyway, because I make a lot of money. Like not V75, like V75, not V75S. So I understand this pay a lot, and I can do anything anytime, even if I'm not feeling well, but I can still trade V75 because so now I see this thing and I know that we're gonna pull back to this thing. So I want to show you something, guys, like especially when you're analyzing, when you are still a beginner into this derivative thing, guys, you don't have to go to the lowest time frame. So just because you need a quick cash, you can't make money into this thing. So what I can tell you, guys.
What has it?
Hello.
Wealth has eaten. I saw the smile on
So guys,
her face.
what I can tell you, when you are trading DERIV, just stay patient and wait for the right time to take your entry. So guys, what I can tell you right now is like this thing is gonna pull back to here, then keep dropping. So what you have to do here, you have to wait for its reaction to react. Then I'll show you guys how to take an entry into this thing so that you can avoid losing that much. So what I can tell you right now, this thing I know is gonna pull back to this zone, or it's gonna break. Once it breaks this zone, I know that now we are coming here. Now I'll start to look for the buy to push to this level here and then keep dropping. You see this? Now these areas those areas. Maybe I'm too fast. I don't know. Sir, should I slow down? Maybe I'm too fast.
I can understand you. I can follow you. That's why the video will be there, so you can rewatch and rewatch and.
All right. All right. So this thing, I know that it's gonna pull back to this zone, or it's gonna pull back to this zone because we know that it's dropping to the downside. So the main reason why, guys, you are taking losses into this thing, you're setting sell limits here. DERIV doesn't need sell limits, guys. It's very disrespectful when it comes to sell limits. Very disrespectful. I don't wanna lie to you. So once it comes to this zone, you will need a confirmation. So I will show you how to confirm into this thing. So you know that it's gonna pull back into this zone or push to the upside to this zone. So we wait. Once it comes up here, we know that it's gonna pull back here before it goes to this zone or go back to that zone or changing the market structure. So you have to always stay alert and you have to always react how it reacts because this thing is programmed, guys. It's a robot. It's not a financial market. So let me show you the other pairs that I trade. So I have a lot, guys, to share with you. And the advice that I can tell you, guys, is when you are trading, when you have a mentor like now we have our mentor into the group, avoid going outside then look at different people just because you want to make money. And I want to tell you guys if to this DERIV thing if I can go far. Guys, when you are trading, you have to know the challenges that you're gonna go through a lot because this thing is frustrating a lot. And the other thing, you have to choose one pair and stick to it to grow. Then once you understand that pair, those other pairs they will follow, guys. Because once you start to dream big before you can start to make big money, still gonna have a problem. I've been losing a lot, guys. I've been losing a lot. So any market, like when it comes to me, I can take an entry to any market. So let me see here. I've taken an entry here. Yesterday I was trading this account for someone. So guys, always keep it in mind that DERIV does not need you to start to look like what happened 5 years ago, what happened. Like you have to look at what is happening today. Like I have taken this entry yesterday. Let me show you something. So you see that I have two scenarios. I knew that those two things they should happen. You see, guys, I've taken this entry yesterday. Maybe if I can do this. So this thing, I knew that it's either it comes here or it comes here. So once I found out that no, now it's gonna go up here. So let me show you guys how did I confirm it. I was in 4 hour anyway at first. Let me show you something from 4 hour so that you can understand what I'm talking about. So after this videos, guys, after this video, go and watch the market structure many times as you can. Like this man has been sharing a lot about market structure and a lot about this market of DERIV anyway. Some of the things I'm learning from him, guys. Even though me, I like to trade my market according to the information and all the stuff, and so I can do this. And now I know this thing is gonna come up to this. So after watching this, don't just go to the market and applying those things and ignoring the risk management, just know that it's gonna hammer you. So this came to 15. You can see this. Oh, shit, I forgot. This was in 4 hour. I saw this thing on 4 hour. They went to 15 minutes. I know that now we are uptrending. So I came here, and I can tell you that once you master this thing, you can take $10 to 600, like like just in 4 hours. It's very easy, guys. I will show you how I confirm those and how do I see this thing. So guys, there is nothing, like there is not any magic that I'm using for. I'm just doing what you are doing every day. This was my entry. I have marked this before entry here. Let me show you guys, like this was my entry here. I was not trading my account anyway when I was trading this pair. So it was here yesterday. It was going down here. It was somewhere here before I take that. Before I decided that this thing is gonna go up, because I knew on 4 hour that we are going up to the upside. So I was waiting for it to break here, to break here. Once it breaks here, I knew that okay, now we're gonna be going up to the upside. So let me show you guys something. It's just a change of structure here on lower time frame. So I'm using it as my confirmation. Like always, if you can see the markups that I'm always sending into the group, guys, is something that I'm always using, if you have noticed that. So I knew this thing sometimes DERIV does not come like too deep, especially in lower time frame. I'm always choosing like to take maybe from here, like this. This is lower time frame. You can think this is a big stop loss, but this is nothing, guys. You don't have to be afraid, as long as you're applying the very good risk management behind your trades. So, and I will show you a lot about. So this is the confirmation. Once it comes to your zone, like I knew that when it comes to my 4 hour zone, to this zone here, in 15 minutes, I can say this zone here. You have to wait for this last pullback to be broken. Once it becomes broken, then you have to look at for the entry like this one here. You can start now to look at for the entry like this. Once it breaks this structure, just know that there is no way that you can go down, guys. Don't set limit into a zone like this one. Avoid this thing because it's gonna make you lose a lot. Just go to the lower time frame, like analyze your structure, your higher time structure, like from daily to 4 hour. Then once it comes to 4 hour zone, then go to 30 minutes or 15 minutes. Especially me, I like to take my trades on 30 minutes most of the time. But 15 minutes I go deeper because when I don't see a clean structure on 30 minutes. So that's why I went too deep to 15 minutes and take this entry here. So, and what the other thing that I just wanted to tell you guys? I forgot. My mind has been frustrated a lot about this thing. So let me try to some other pairs that I took some entries on it. So guys, it's just a simple thing. Just follow the structure that you've been doing, and now start to change how you take your entries into this thing. Avoid sell limits. I missed this trade because it didn't come to my zone. It didn't come to my zone because here I was trying to take a risk entry here. We call this a risk entry. So that's why I didn't came. I wasn't around. I went to training. So, but when you can look at here, look at the confirmation here. This is 30 minutes. Look at this. This was an entry here. Let me clean up anyway first. Let me clean up first. So you can see at this zone in 30 minutes here. I say this thing. I knew that there is a possibility to return here. So if you can look at here, then it broke this structure here. I'll zoom out after that. Broke the structure here, and then came back to take me in. This was my confirmation. It came to the zone. I didn't take my entry here because I know it's risky. It came to my zone. I didn't take an entry because I know it's risky. I can't place a limit on DERIV. It's very disrespectful. So I came here. So I know I was gonna mark this zone, this one. I was gonna mark the zone here and take an entry if I was around, but I wasn't around. So, and then take my entry here. So you can see very easy. And after you taking your entry here, it won't go too deep into your stop loss. It will always take you in and then go. Take you in, then go. So, and the other thing, you have to wait for the candle. Like now, if I can show you here, you see, just never mind those wicks, never mind them. Just wait for the body like this one to break on top of this body, because now you can see above this body, this candle is closed above this previous candle. You have to wait for this in lower time frame. Once it closes on top here, then you can now start to look for your entry here. You understand? So the other thing, now you know that we took our entry here. We take our first profit here. You can target, like if you want to go high, like too high, you have to always manage your stop loss. Once DERIV takes you in, guys, the thing that I can share with you guys, like once it takes you here in here, like now, once it goes to and start cleaning those highs here, like those highs here, always move your stop loss from down here to here. You see, move your stop loss from down here to here. So then the profit run. Then first take profit is supposed to be here, and then let them. So let me show you some other secret that I have taught myself when I was starting to trade this thing. So once I take my stop loss here, and it comes to take my take profit here, my first take profit. So I'm always placing 5 trades here. Then 3 of them, my take profit is here, and then 2 of them I let it run with the market. So anything that can happen, I know that I'm already secured some profits here. And this thing, it won't take my account, it won't touch anything that comes into my account anymore. Even though some other 2 trades can lose, I don't care, because I'm already having some 3 profits that came from here. You understand? Now, if it goes up with my 2 trades, I know that it's a benefit from me. I'll be benefiting a lot. Like, I don't need like 100 trades to hold from to here. I can tell you that 2 trades that you let them run to until to the certain level that you want, it can give you a lot of money. And guys, the other thing, to make money does not mean that it doesn't mean you're supposed to start to disrespect your risk management. Maybe opening like 0.050, 0.070. Guys, this thing is not trading. Now you'll be gambling, not trading. So always use a maximum, like a minimum lot size. You always use minimum lot size. You will see how you can grow. You know, once you grow, then once you start to make money like continuously, your mind start to grow. You understand? So I'm always seeing some guys posting some screenshot, maybe the disrespecting their account. Maybe you have $10 and you're taking 0.070 here from here. This thing can retrace to 50%. Then you'll be out. You'll be out because you are using a bigger lot size. Why? Why are you doing that? Stay patient. Stop dreaming big. Focus on growing. So this is the confirmation. Maybe you don't understand, guys. Maybe I can do this. This is, let me say, it's my 15 minutes. I say the market comes in and do something like this and go up and more deep. I know that I'm inside the 4-hour demand. Then I'll be waiting for 15 minutes to do what? To push to the upside. Once it pushes to the upside, I'm be waiting to break this structure. Once it breaks this structure, I'm marking this candle from here. on 15 minutes or 30 minutes. You understand, guys? So I'm checking my entry from this retracement. I know that it won't go too deep. Always it will just tap me in like this and just go. I will never see any negative into my account. It's not easy for me to see negative. I know this thing is always doing something like this, then push to the upside. You understand? So guys, stop seeing like an entry on 1 hour, then you start to play some sell limits or buy limits, or you see 30 minutes 30 minutes entry, then you start to place buy limits or sell limits. This thing is very, very disrespectful, guys, because like I said, it's programmed, guys. They know how we trade, they know what we do when we look at the market. So stay patient. Wait for 4 hour zone to be mitigated, or wait for 1 hour zone to be mitigated, so that you can start to take your entry there. So, guys, you will see if you can start to follow those things, you will see you won't be losing. You can lose like any trader, but I can spend almost maybe 2 weeks with one loss because I'm very, very strictly to my rules. I follow my rules. I wait most of the time for my confirmation to confirm so that I can take a trade, you know. And the other thing, guys, like I shared this I don't know what time it was, but I tried to share something here into the group here. I thought maybe you'll take advantage of this thing, but I realized some of you didn't even take your 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 trades here. Let me check this thing here. I shared some trade here. I don't know what time was that. So, yo, yeah, this is it, guys. You can see still the same entry that I'm talking about. Still the same entry that you can see. I was waiting for this to like for this structure, this side. Oh, focus into this side. This side to be broken.
Your screen isn't loading. The screen is stopped.
Isn't in what? Oh, sorry.
Stopped.
I was trying
Okay.
to check something.
Right.
Now, okay,
This
fine. I was
step
trying.
index.
Let me just. Yeah, this step index. I went to the group. I thought maybe you can see the the group.
Telegram
Like I
group.
went to the group. I just wanted to share something. Yeah,
Okay.
but it's no problem. There is no problem. Now I see how to. I sent something into the group. Like I think it was this pay. I just sent some signal. So I thought maybe yeah, yeah. So I thought maybe someone will take advantage of this thing because I was waiting for this confirmation to confirm here. I was waiting for something for this thing to confirm here. You can see here. It confirms it went too deep to my 4 hour zone, here. This is my 4 hour zone, guys. This big thing that you can see here. I don't know what do you call this thing. So I was waiting for the body to close above this small body here, and it just did that. Then I took my entry from this candle. You can see and push up. Now I just secured my profits here. My first take profit was here. My 3 trades already took my profits here. Now I just let the other 2 trades running, but it seems like I'm gonna take a loss from them because my stop loss is here. I just put my stop loss here because I don't want this thing to interfere with in my account. They like to just touch on my account or my balance. Let me say that. So now I already have 3 profits from this trade that was running here. Now I'm just letting those 2 trades to hit my stop loss if it hits my stop loss. Always, if your first zone that is like what when you take your entry here, always look at your left. Then first take profit is supposed to be this zone. Always. That's why I'm always posting this thing and saying my first profit just hits. Then that's how I take my profits. Like then I let the 2 trades run, and I'm protected my account. If I'm taking a loss here, it would be just those two trades that wasn't profits here. Those profits that wasn't just running like that. Yeah, let me say that. So Let me show you something again, guys. So I'm here to show you guys some entries and some tips that I use every time when I look at this thing of DERIV. It's nothing difficult, guys, but it's very disrespectful to the sell limit. So I will advise you guys to stop setting some buy limit orders, like to set some orders. Like I've been milking this thing like back to back, as you can see, guys. Always look at the lines. If you can look at here, from here, go left. Let me go left. Let me do this so that you can see my screen. So, guys, as you can see here, I'm always doing this. Look at this. I was waiting on 30 minutes, this high to be taken out. After this high was taken out, I took my entry here. Look at what happened. Just came and just take me. It just came and take me in. Like very simple. Came and tip me in and then go to my profits. Look at here. Same thing. I was here. Like here. Let me show you guys. Never mind this one, because this was my first take profit. That's why I just put this line here. It was my first check profit anyway. So you can look at here. I was waiting for the zone to be broken again. Once this zone was taken out, here, I know this thing is gonna take me in here. Look at this. Just came in, just do what? Take me in. Look at there. Even now you can see this. There is a blue line here. Here you can see. I was waiting for it to do what? Push to the upside and close above those last push down. This last push down. Then it comes and do what? Just take me in like this. Look at this. Just take me in. Now I was running to profits like a lot. I've been doing this thing for a long time, and you won't take like losses easily, because after it goes maybe I'm running to 50 USD profits, I'll always move my stop loss here and then wait for the first take profits to be hedged. You can see now I just took my first take profit here. I didn't hold those other trades for a long time. Then I think I left these trades running. I will check anyway. I will check. I'll share with you guys and see you. And I want to show you how deep I'm into profits into this thing. I'll try to do that. So you can see, guys, look at this. And I took my first profits here because I wasn't sure if this thing is gonna push to the upside, because anything can happen. This is my get, guys. And my take profit been hedged, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't